Hi, Caroline. My name's John. I'm business partners with Nathan Watson. He posted in the Photographers South Florida group about a website uh, audit or a screencast, and I'm here to help him out with that because he's a little swamped, and we wanted to get to all of you that posted on his post. So just wanted to go over some basics and show you what can be done to help you out on your website. And if you want to use our services at the end of this, or you're more curious about it, we'd be more than happy to answer some questions. But so we start here on your website, and the thing that all websites need to be noticed by Google, first and foremost, is content. And what I mean by that is somewhere around 1,500 words on the landing page or your home page, and uh, Google will rank that accordingly. But there's another thing that it needs, and that's backlinks. Your website will need backlinks, and also a nice GMB or Google My Business profile, but I'll explain those in more detail here coming up. So again, the 1,500 words is what we look for on each website. If we look at a competitor website, we'll see here Lloyd Studio in Boca Raton. He has probably close to that. We could do a word count on it, but I'm not going to waste your time with that. So when we look at his website, we'll see he's got a bunch of different keywords here that are boldened, and a bunch of other keywords that actually have something to do with what he does, amongst a myriad of different categories. This guy is just good lord. But when we take a look at this, that's what Google wants first on the homepage, and then every subsequent back page should have around 500 words. Now, if you have a blog, which it seems you do, you can generate content that way too. Google will start noticing, and it might take some time. But here, if you see, I brought up the analytics of your website, and unfortunately, it's not doing much for you. In fact, it's not doing anything for you. And that's not what we want. What we want is for these to be some high numbers. So I'll show you the Lloyd Studio in comparison and what he's got now. Again, he has a number of categories, which is obscene, but he brings in 311 clicks on his website every month, and that increased by 2 in the last time this was updated. He has a bunch of keywords, as you can see, and a bunch of backlinks as well. That's basically what powers your website. So again, you need that content, and then you need the backlinks to power that. Backlinks essentially mean that you have attached your website to somebody else's that has relevance to what you do. So, if you have your website attached to a forum that has photographers in it, and you put in a couple keywords along with a paragraph that you wrote out about the topic that you're writing in, Google will see that and start to give you credit for that, and you'll start to get a little power from it. Basically, it's like a popularity contest. You include yourself with the popular kids, you'll get some of that clout as well. Now, when we type in a phrase like, I believe I used Boca Raton photographer, we'll see here Google brings up this map pack, and that's usually the first thing we see besides the ads. Ads will show up first, and then the map pack, and then your top organic searches like we see here. And then there's also before the top organic searches, you'll see things like Thumbtack and expertise.com and Snapshot, stuff like that, Angie's List, Home Advisor, that sorts of thing, and then the top organic searches. But what we're focusing on here is the map pack. So what happens here is Google has a number of items that it needs in order to rank you up higher on this. And this is usually pretty eye-catching. So, a lot of people click on this first, and then we'll go on that, especially since there's so many mobile browsers in today's internet. So what we see is a lot of photos, a good, clean profile that has all their information in there, and some 5-star reviews. That is primarily what we want when you want to be ranked on this. Now, things can be different for certain websites and people who have been around for longer, but for the most part, that's how Google ranks that. Um, when we take a look at content as a whole, we'll look at keywords again in relation to what people are searching for. So in the past month, you can see 250 people searched for the term photographer Boca Raton. Now, we do this kind of research all the time. We look up keywords to see what people are really typing in and looking for, and then relating that to the customer, the client, and using that information to power what goes onto your website. So that way we can drive people towards your business and hopefully bring in you know, more money your way. The beauty of this is that we can also do targeted ad programs where we go after these specific keywords, and we'll show you can either do a Google or a Facebook ad campaign. Facebook can be a little cheaper, higher numbers, and we're pretty successful at that as well. Google, while a little bit more expensive, it can actually, as we saw earlier, put you at the very top of this. So uh, we offer website building, we offer ad campaigns, we do SEO, which is the backlinking along with the keyword stuff, search engine optimization for the long terminology. If you are interested, and if you want to speak with us more about it and ask some questions, we'd be more than happy to help you out. You can reach us at sheetsdigital.com, or I'm sorry, sheetsdigitalmarketing.com, or you can just reach Nathan after you watch the video. I appreciate your time, and I hope that explains some things. If you have some more questions, again, feel free to reach out. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.